Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nature Tots. I'm Abby. I'm with the London Wildlife Trust. Back if you've watched before, and if this is your first time watching, hello. It's great to have you here. So, what we normally do is people will say their hellos down the side, and then I will say hello to you. And if you want to say what your favourite animal is, you can do. So we will, whilst people are writing down, I'm going to say hello to some people who won't be awake yet because they've already had their Monday and they're now fast asleep, getting ready for Tuesday. We said hello to them the last few weeks as well. So I'm going to say hello to people in Australia. I'm going to say a big hello to Edward and Thomas. Hello. I'm going to say a big hello to Lucy and Matthew. Hello. And a big hello to Laith and Zane. Hello. So fantastic. Great to have you all here. But you could hear me very well. And then today, because it was really bad, but you could hear me very well. And then to even get on the internet. So keeping fingers crossed that we're going to be okay. If it starts to go, thank you very much for everybody who's donated. If you would like to make a donation, it says my internet connection is unstable. That's nothing to do. So I can guess the elephant. Yeah, I haven't seen you for a while. Oh, it's lovely to have you here. But I'm not sure now. There's lots of animals in our story today. We've got Lucy and Daphne here. Hello. And Daphne's favourite animal is a donkey. What does a donkey do? Donkey, best donkey impression that I can do. Rosa in Belfast. Hello, Rosa. And your favourite animal is, who can guess? A butterfly. So next week we're going to look at butterflies and lots of other insects as well. So I think you'll like it next week. I hope you like it today, but especially next week as well. And Louie's here with Robin. Hi, Robin. Hi, Louie. I work with Robin. Hello. And Louie likes a cheetah and a snail. I like that. You've chosen an animal that goes really quick and an animal that goes a lot slower. I didn't say, did I? But my favourite animals are slugs and snails as well. You can't hear properly. The screen keeps buffering. Okay, I think we are having a few problems then. Thanks for letting me know, Howard. Yeah, the internet connection hasn't been good today. I've got an internet and we tried using that, and then I've left the doors open. So that hopefully, I don't know how internet works, but I'm hoping by leaving the doors open, the internet comes through easy. I'm not sure if that's working. So do let me know if it. I'm hoping by leaving the doors open, the internet comes through easy. I'm not sure if that's working. So do let me know if it's all gone wrong and you can't hear or see anything. But we'll see how we get on. And we've got Persephone, Alethea. Persephone, hi Alethea. Great to have you both back. And elephants. We've got so much love for the elephants today. Well, it's great that you're all here. We'll start by having a look. The Nature Tot style, we'll start by having a look. Hopefully, the picture's good enough and you can see under the log. So here's our log. You might need to give me a hand lifting it because it's even heavier today. There we go. What have we got under here? You've got a really big long worm. Do you think that's super worm? I think it's the same worm from last week. It's so long and it looks very strong. I bet we could watch him wiggle and see him squirt, and then we could shout, hip hip hooray for super. So we've got a big worm. Oh, we've got a smaller worm there as well. Oh, that one doesn't have the band like this one does. So because this one's got the band, we know that this one is an adult worm, but this one doesn't. So this one's still got some more growth to do. We've got lovely woodlouse down here. Oh, is it you? Come back again, or is it your friend? And we've got who can remember what that one is? It's got lots of legs. Looks a bit like a worm, but it's got lots of legs. It's a centipede. We've got a spider up here. Oh, you're very lovely. I don't think we saw you last week. You're a lovely spider. Quite very lovely. I don't think we saw you last week. You're a lovely spider. Can't see any wetsuit though. I've got one of my favourites. Right up here at the top, we've got a very wiggly worm. So it's a worm again, but it's very wiggly. And somebody's hiding under the leaf. Oh, got hair in my mouth, right? I wonder who that is. It's got eyes a bit like the snail. Do you think it's a snail? Have a look. It's not. It's our leopard slug. Oh, hello, leopard slug. You look very happy today. Oh, what a lovely leopard slug. I'm going to put that one back on there. Oh, lots of lovely animals today. Now, in our story, last week we read a story. I'm not sure you can see the picture very well, but it was about a bird. And we've got another bird in our story today. So I'm going to put the log back down because it's always important so that the animals have their shelter. But it's important today because there might be some birds around that might want to eat them. If you can see this bird, put you down because so you can eat all of these animals. Oh dear, let's have a. Oh, there we go. Let's put the log down and meet you. Hello. Can you see what animal it is? It's a duck. Very soft. This duck's called Frank. Now he's a boy duck. He's got a lovely green and blue. And he's even got some lovely purple colour on his wings here. Very nice bird. And I promised you last week that we'd meet this bird. This is Reader, and hi Reader if you're watching. Reader's little brother Wren really likes this bird. Anybody know what that one is? It's a very little bird, but it's got beautiful colours. This one is a Kingfisher. And if I hold my hand up there, you can see how small the Kingfisher is. I was quite surprised when I saw one up close like this the first time. And when I've seen them out in the trees around the water, when I've been lucky enough to spot one, I always think it looks a bit bigger. I think that's because he's called Finn. And we have also got, this is Gwenda. Gwenda is the gadwall duck. Aren't you, Gwenda? Gwenda's all as colourful as the boys when it comes to some birds. But she's still very beautiful, isn't she? Aren't you, Gwenda? There we go. So that brings us on to somebody in our story today. And we've got a few more people. Oh, Nicholas is here. Hi, Nicholas. Nicholas loves frogs sitting on lily pads. Nicholas loves frogs sitting on lily pads. And you keep making them out of dough. Last week I tried to show you Nicholas's picture, and fingers crossed, if the picture stays good today, I'll be able to show it to you again. But Nicholas, if you've got some picture of frogs, I'd love to see as well. And I've got Ravi here as well. Hi, Ravi. And Ravi saw a duck this weekend. Brilliant. I wonder, did it look like Frank? There are two different types of ducks. So Frank is we used to have called Frank, and it did look a lot like this. So, shall I tell you what our story is about today? Our story. So our story is going to just remind you what our story was last week. The picture. So can you remember what this bird was? If I open it to when he's an adult, or I'll show you a picture of him in his ad, you might be able to tell a bit better. He's got really long feet. So he was called, this was Winston, little baby. So we won't read this one again, but it was Winston's Journey by Jane Murphy, and it was published by Natural England, and that's one that we read last week. The picture was a bit fuzzy, and so that's why I was just showing you that one again. Today we're going to read Silly Suzy Goose. So a goose is a little bit like the ducks that we just had a look at then. And lots of you, when you're out on your daily walk, you might be able to see some geese. They might look like this geese, they might look different. So we're going to read about Suzy the goose. Oh, there's another bird on that page. What's that bird? Really bright pink. It's got a long neck. Sometimes it puts its head in the water. It often stands on just one leg. It's a flamingo. Who can stand on one leg like a flamingo? Can you do it? Sometimes when I stand on one leg, I get very wobbly. So this is Suzy Goose. Oh, I didn't tell you who the book was by, did I? It's by Peter Horacek, and it's published by Walker Books. I will put the name and the author in the comments later on. So here's Suzy. Which one's Suzy? Could that be Suzy? Could that be Suzy? It's hard to tell. They all look so similar. So it says one day, Suzy Goose looked around. She was just like everybody else. I wish I could be different, she thought. If I was what animal's that one? A bat. If I was a bat, I could hang upside down and flap. It'll flap like. Okay, so the bones in their wings are actually their fingers. There's Suzy trying to hang upside down like the bat. If I was another bird. It's a different bird to our ducks and the flamingo that we've looked at. What bird is this one? That one's called a toucan. If I was a toucan, I could make a loud squawk and squawk like a toucan. Squawk. This one's different again because this one can't fly, but it can swim really well underwater. You see what it is? A penguin. Yeah. And how does a penguin move? Waddle from side to side. This penguin, Suzy wants to be a penguin because she wants to be able to slip and slide. This penguin sliding down on their tummy. That looks like lots of fun. If I was I have to move it back, it's so tall. What animal's that? A giraffe. Somebody this week called this animal a neck up. And you can see why, because it's got a very long neck that goes up. And it's got really long neck so it can eat the leaves from the top of the tree. So if I was a giraffe, I could stretch up high. Can you stretch up high like a giraffe? Oh, put your arms up high as well. That's a good stretch. Oh, it feels good. So many people's favourites. If I was an elephant, I could splish and splash. Look at Suzy there. She's sat on the elephant's head, and the elephant is being have a lot of water on her. That looks fun as well, isn't it? Oh, I can't. This is like the elephant's nose, and it can suck up water, and then look, it's splashing it out again. I can't do that with my nose. Can you? There we go. If I was this is one for Edward, Thomas, and Leith, and Zane, and Lucy, and Matthew. This is an animal that's found in Australia, and it's an animal that can jump. So Suzy says, if I was a kangaroo, I could jump, and jump. Ba-boing, ba-boing. Who can jump? Do some really good jumping like a kangaroo. And if I was, this is another bird. Bird can't fly either. Just like the elephant, well, the elephant can't fly. Just like the penguin, this bird can't fly, but it can run really fast. So Suzy's saying, if I was an ostrich, if I was an ostrich, I could run really fast. Can any of you run really fast? Louis' favourite animal, the cheetah, can run very, very fast. The cheetah can probably run faster than the ostrich. Not 100% sure on that, but I think probably. But the ostrich can run very fast as well. And it's really heavy bird. That's why it can't fly. It's lovely, isn't it? Again, lots of beautiful colours in here, blues and purples. Oh, we were fascinated to find out this week ostriches only have 2 toes on each foot. That's a fact from Persephone and Alethea. I didn't know that. Thank you. Oh, we can see them here. 1 and 2. They're just like that. Ostriches are really, really big. I've seen one before, and they were taller than me. Really, really tall animals. They only have 2 toes. How many toes have you got on each foot? Just counting mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5 in each foot. How many is that altogether? 5 and 5. I've got 10 toes. How many have you got? Let's see what else. Who else Suzy would like to be like? Can you see who that is? I'm not sure if you can see under the water. It's a seal. Oh, and if I was a seal, thought Suzy, I could swim under the water. They can swim so well under the water. They've got this big fin that they can move like that, go through the water. Very beautiful, very lovely faces. Let's see who else. And if I was Micah, it's your favourite. If I was a lion, I could roar and roar. So Suzy tries this and she goes, roar. But the lion didn't notice. So Suzy tried again. Are you ready? Can you see this time the lion has opened his eye? This time the lion did notice, and he didn't like it at all. Started to move quick now, wasn't he? So Suzy Goose yelled, and she stretched, and she swam, and she jumped, and she splashed. All of those things that she wanted to do. And she slid, and she flapped, and she ran. All the way back to the others. Just in time. Look who else has just got there. Oh, he has got a lovely face though, hasn't he? Oh, perhaps it is better to be just like everybody else, thought Suzy Goose. But not all of the time. She did another. Oh, she looks very happy, doesn't she, being different? That's good. So, what we're going to do for our craft activity is, if you want, you can make a Suzy Goose. So you can have a paper plate. Things out the way here. A paper plate, and you need some something to colour. You don't have to have a paper plate. You can just have some card, and you can cut it round into a circle. So I'm going to show you my goose. Now, this is my goose. You can flap her wings. She can probably slip and slide. Can you stretch your neck? What else can you do? You do some running. Running really quick. Yeah. So this is my goose, and I've got the paper plate, and I've just cut 2 little slits there. So we've got the wings, and then I've put an extra bit of paper on there, and I've made a triangle for her face, drawn some eyes on, and she's got her beak, and then I've given her 2 feet. Now, my Suzy Goose does just look like all the other geese, doesn't she? But when you come to do your goose, you see, she looks, let's see where all the other geese were. Yeah. So my goose looked very similar to all the others. So when you come to do yours, you could decorate your goose and make it so different. And you can make it different colours. You could stick different things on there. You could give it different feet if you want. Suzy's got feet like this. These are called webbed feet, and it helps her to paddle in the water and move along in the water. So when you, if you see some birds on the water, whether it's the ducks or geese or other birds, and you see them moving along, you can't always see, but their feet are moving really quick under the water. So if you can have a look, try and look. Sometimes if the water's clear, you might be able to see through the water. You might be able to see their feet moving. But you could give Suzy some other feet. You could give her some shoes if you wanted. You can make her look however you want. It doesn't have to be Suzy. You might have a different goose that you want to make. Or it could be a duck. So yeah, but this is the activity that we did. And if you'd like to send me a picture of your goose or duck, whatever bird you make, I'd love to see it. And you could email it to me. I'll put my email address in the comments, or you could share it on our social media. And again, I'll put this up. Thank you, Suzy. That's very good of you. She's holding that up. And you could share it on any of our social media as well, Facebook, Instagram. So we're going to just have a quick look at some pictures that people have done, and then we're just going to talk a little bit more about birds, and then we'll sing our song. So fingers crossed this works. Oh, Frida's here. Hi Frida, and hi Ren. I was just showing everybody before Kevin, who we met the other day. Yeah, showing everybody Kevin. And is your pretty Kevin? And is your favourite bird Frida? Or is it an Arctic tern today? Frida loves birds, and she comes to Woodbury a lot, and she knows lots and lots of the birds, like the coots and the moorhens and the different ducks that we have there. She's very good at birds. So hoping this will work. So this a picture. I'm hoping the picture's as good for you as you can see it on my screen. So this was from the first week. Alexander, he this egg, and our egg had a baby bird in. Alexander's, if I can, had a caterpillar. You see, that's amazing. I'm sure if Alexander was to do another picture, what would caterpillar turn into? What would be the next stage? An egg and a caterpillar turn into a butterfly, isn't it? So we might look at butterflies next week. And then the other picture I want to show you. Another beautiful egg. And this time, there's not a bird in there. Emily and Edie, I think you might like this one. Nicholas and his mum have done that one. There's a lovely little crocodile sat in there. Beautiful. So if you have any pictures that you'd like to share, please do send them to me or share them on our social media. I'd love to share them with everybody. Last week, we made some binoculars, and you might not have been able to see my binoculars very well because the picture wasn't very good, but these were the binoculars I made. And if you want to make some, you can just use toilet roll tubes, and I've used paper to put around the edge, and then I put some strings so that when I'm out on my daily walk and I'm looking for birds, they hang nice and down. I don't have to carry them and I won't lose them. So we looked for some birds in our tree behind, and we'll have another quick look in there and see if any of the same birds are there. And we might not have been able to see the birds very well last week. So have a look and see if we do have any. Oh, there is a bird. I'll just see a beautiful starling. We've got a lovely blackbird here as well. See there, blackbird on a starling. So many different birds here. That along. We've got a chaffinch. We've got a sparrow and a goldfinch. I wonder who we've got here. We've got so many leaves on this tree. Oh, you see these two? They're just, you just stick my hand. Oh, you're beautiful. Your colours are lovely. I'm just going to sit on here. Can you see her? It's a blue-tipped. It's lovely, isn't she? She's got lots of blue and green and yellow. So many different colours on there. Thank you. Just pop you back in your tree. And oh, this is one that I think lots of you might know. Can you see? This one's a little robin. Oh, you're lovely. Lovely little robin. And you can always tell a robin, they've got a bright red chest. And robins really love the worms. And that's why last week we had to put the cover down on the log, because the robins would be there really quick. Oh, still got another one. Is this up here? We've got a woodpecker. Oh, which way am I? There we go, right on the top. Beautiful. So you can have a good look at those birds with our binoculars. So that's what we did last week. Put them on. Now, on the Wildlife Watch, the Wildlife Trust's Wildlife Watch YouTube channel, on Wednesdays they do a few different videos. And this last week, my friend Fiona, who lots of you might know from Walthamstow, Fiona did a brilliant video about making a bird feeder. And I would really encourage you to have a look at that. And it's something really easy to do. I'm going to have a look and try and make a bird feeder. And I want to show you, fingers crossed, if it's come through, a video that Fiona took. Oh, technology. A video that Fiona took of her bird feeder in action. Because it's really good. And it's been a little bit slow. Fingers crossed. Here it is. Okay, hopefully this will work. When it comes up, all I can see is me in the reflection. Are you going to upload? Oh. Play. You playing? Oh, it's there. Oh, yeah. Did you see that? I hope you did. Let's see what goes. This little squirrel came. Oh, sorry, there's a lot of reflection on there. So the squirrel's come along, having a look at the bird feeder, tips it all out, gives himself a little scare, and runs off. It's a great one. So thank you to Fiona for taking that video. The week before, there was some videos on there about making a nesting sock. So you can collect materials, put it in a sock, and hang your sock up. This is just a very simple one because I had an old sock with a hole in, and I've been having it out on the wall, the fence in my garden. And this time of the year, when all the birds are making their nests, it's good to give them some extra material. So you could use bits of wool, anything that'd be nice and soft for them to put in their nest. And I've been using. Come here, come here, come here. Let me show you. Come here. Oh. Sorry, that wasn't good just to leave you, but I left you with the birds. So when I've been, this is Ringo, and Ringo is dressed nice and smart, and he thanks his granddad. Thanks, granddad, don't you, for your lovely bow tie to make you even more handsome. So I give Ringo a brush, and then what I've been doing is putting the fur in here for that's all your fur in there. I'm putting it in there because it makes such a lovely soft nest. And in a few weeks' time, we're going to be looking at nests. And I've got some old nests to show you, and we can see how carefully the birds make their nests up and what different materials they use. But having nice, soft Rinko's fur would make a lovely cozy nest for them. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. And Rinko just wanted to show you his, one, how handsome he is in his bow tie, and two, what you can do with any leftover fur from your pets. So what we're going to do now is we're going to sing our song. And I have moved rooms now, and now I can see outside, which is brilliant. And I know that it has been really lovely and sunny today. And I think it's quite warm as well. You've been outside a lot today, haven't you? So it's been warm and sunny so far. Shall we use that as the two words for our song? So it's always good to have something we can tap together. So, let's see if we can find. Use a pen and a pencil together to tap together to count us in. Okay, are we ready? So we're going to say, what did we say our words were? Warm and sunny. Yeah. Has anyone else been outside yet? Is it warm and sunny where you are? We've got some people in Ireland, in North Ireland and in Republic of Ireland. So I don't know what it's like there. The other day I was talking to someone in Ireland, and they said it was raining, but it wasn't raining where we were in London. I'm in London, and I know lots of you are too. Lots of people are saying hello to you, Rinko. Yeah, he says hello back. And Deirdre, hello to Deirdre, and Deirdre likes dogs. Very good. Rinko, it seems to like birds a lot at the moment. He's just saying hello to Frank. Yeah, what do you make of Frank? He's having a good sniff. Yeah, what else do you like, Rinko? Rinko and his sister really like mango. That's their favourite food, mango, isn't it? And you really like your dinner, don't you? Yeah, your dinner. You do. Okay, we got sidetracked. Let's be ready to sing our song. Okay, so are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we are at Forest School, Forest School, Forest School. Here we are at Forest School on a warm and sunny day. Brilliant. Okay, so now we've sung it fast. Now, shall we sing it slow, like the snail that Louis liked? Shall we? Are you ready, Rinko? Are you all ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we are at Forest School, Forest School, Forest School. Here we are at Forest School, a warm and sunny day. Yeah. And if we've done it slow, we now need to do it. Can you remember what Louis' other favourite animal was? A cheetah. And the animal in our story that moved really fast, ostrich. So shall we sing it now, really fast, like a cheetah and an ostrich? Are we ready? You're going to have to tap in, Rinks. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we are at Forest School, Forest School, Forest School. Here we are at Forest School, a warm day. Yeah! Fantastic. And if there's anybody who'd like to choose now, anybody watching who'd like to choose whether they want to sing it normal, slow, or fast. So I'll just give a few minutes there. Again, if you are able to make a donation at all to London Wildlife Trust to help us carry on our work protecting London's wildlife at this time, as a charity, we are losing a lot of money. Thank you very much to everybody who's made a donation so far. And if you are able to, there's a link in the description below of how you can sing the song today. If you want to, you can just choose put it in the chat. Otherwise, I'll let Rinko, you can choose. Ready? What are you gonna go for? Oh, are you jumping down? He's off. He's off. And he nearly took Frank with him as well. So Daphne has chosen slow. Okay. Are we ready? One. Here we are at Forest School. Forest School. Here we are at Forest School on a warm and sunny day. And I've just seen that Ada wants fast. So we're going to do it fast as well. Brilliant. Are we ready? Frank, are you ready? Yes, Frank's ready. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Here we are at Forest School, Forest School, Forest School. Here we are at Forest School. One sunny day. Yeah. I'm free to choose slow as well. Should we just do it one more time? Slow. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Here we are at Forest School, Forest School, Forest School. Here we are at Forest School, a warm and sunny day. Brilliant! Thank you, everybody. And I'm so glad it seems to, fingers crossed. I know it was a little bit buffering at the start, but I hope that that it's been quite a good connection, better than last week. So that's fantastic. So if you do have any pictures of your binoculars that you would like to share with us, if you have any pictures of you using your binoculars or anything that you've seen with your binoculars, then please share that. And if you want to share any pictures, I've lost Suzy. I think Suzy's flown off somewhere, or she's gone for a swim. But if you want to share any pictures of your goose or the bird that you make, then I'd love to see that too. Next week we'll be having a look at lots of smaller animals, ones that really help the flowers. They're called pollinators. So we'll be looking at some of those next week. So thank you very much for joining us, and I will see you all next week. And have a lovely long weekend. And that reminds me, can I say a big hello, and for Friday, a happy birthday to Gillian, who's all the way up in Stoke, which is near the north of the country, or Midlands to the north. So have a very lovely day, Gillian, on Friday, and I will see you all next Monday. Take care. Bye. Spinners. Bye. Do you want to say bye, Frank? Frank wants to say bye. Bye. Bye.